Tala'a al-Badru alayna, a beautiful and evocative phrase in Arabic, translates to the full moon rose over us. These words form the opening line of a famous song, an anthem of joy and relief. It is a song deeply intertwined with the earliest days of Islam, closely linked to the Prophet Muhammad himself. But the exact circumstances of its creation remain shrouded in mystery. There are different stories about when and why this song was first sung. Each story offers a glimpse into the challenges and triumphs faced by early Muslims. These stories, passed down through generations, continue to resonate with Muslims today. They speak of faith, perseverance, and the warm embrace of community. The song itself is simple yet powerful. Its melody is easy to learn and sing, making it accessible to everyone. The lyrics are short, but their meaning is profound. They speak of hope in the face of adversity, and the comfort found in shared belief. The very existence of these different stories speaks volumes about the song's importance. It is a song that has resonated throughout centuries, its meaning evolving and deepening with each generation. One of the most popular stories connects the song to a pivotal moment in Islamic history, the Hijra. This was the Prophet Muhammad's migration from Mecca, where he faced persecution, to the city of Medina in 622 CE. This journey marked a turning point for the early Muslim community. According to this story, the people of Medina, having heard of Muhammad's plight, eagerly awaited his arrival. They knew he was coming to seek refuge in their city, and they were ready to welcome him with open arms. As the Prophet and his companion Abu Bakr approached Medina, the people were overjoyed. They lined the streets, eager to catch a glimpse of the Prophet, and it was then, according to this account, that they burst into song, their voices raised in unison, Tala'a al-Badru alayna. The full moon, a symbol of hope and new beginnings, seemed to mirror their own joy at Muhammad's arrival. This version of the story is particularly poignant. It captures the relief and gratitude of the early Muslims, finally finding a safe haven in Medina after facing hardship and hostility in Mecca. The song, in this context, becomes an expression of their newfound security and the hope they placed in the Prophet's leadership. However, there's a geographical detail in this version of the story that raises questions. The traditional account mentions the song being sung as the Prophet Muhammad arrived in Medina through a place called the Valley of Wada. This valley is usually associated with a different event, Muhammad's farewell pilgrimage years later. The Valley of Wada is located near Mecca, not Medina. It was where the Prophet delivered his final sermon to a large gathering of Muslims. This discrepancy in location has led some scholars to question whether the song could have actually been sung during the Hijra. This geographical inconsistency has fueled debate among historians and scholars. Some argue that it might be a simple error in the oral transmission of the story. Others suggest that the name Valley of Wada might have been used for different locations in the past. The debate highlights the challenges of piecing together historical events based on oral traditions. It also underscores the importance of carefully examining different sources and interpretations. Another prominent theory, put forward by the renowned scholar Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, links the song to a different event, the Prophet's return to Medina after the Battle of Tabuk in 630 CE. This battle, though bloodless, was a significant test of the Muslims' strength and loyalty. The expedition to Tabuk, located in present-day northwestern Saudi Arabia, was arduous. The Muslims faced a long journey through harsh desert terrain with limited supplies. Their faith and resolve were tested at every turn. When they finally returned to Medina, victorious, they were greeted with immense joy and relief by the city's inhabitants. Ibn Hajar suggests that it was on this occasion, upon seeing the Prophet return safely, that the people of Medina sang Tala'a al-Badru alayna. The song, in this context, becomes an outpouring of gratitude for their leader's safe return and a celebration of their collective victory. This interpretation, while less known than the Hijra story, holds its own weight. It aligns with the historical context of the Battle of Tabuk and the immense relief the Muslims must have felt upon their safe return. So which story is the true story? It's difficult to say for sure. The historical record is not always clear, and oral traditions can evolve over time. It's possible that the song was sung on both occasions, its meaning resonating deeply with the early Muslims in different contexts. Perhaps the song was initially sung during the Hijra, capturing the relief and hope of finding a new home in Medina. And perhaps it was sung again with renewed fervor upon the Prophet's return from Tabuk, this time expressing gratitude for his leadership and their shared victory. The beauty of Tala'a al-Badru Alayna lies in its adaptability. Its simple yet powerful message of hope, relief, and gratitude transcends specific historical events. It speaks to the universal human experience of overcoming challenges and finding solace in community. Ultimately, the song's true power lies not in pinpointing its exact historical origin, but in appreciating the range of emotions it evokes and the enduring connection it represents between the Prophet Muhammad and his followers. Tala'a al-Badru Alayna continues to resonate deeply with Muslims worldwide, even after centuries. It's often sung during joyous occasions, such as religious holidays or celebrations within the community. Its simple melody and heartfelt lyrics have the power to transport listeners back to the time of the Prophet, connecting them to their faith's origins. The song's enduring popularity speaks volumes about its emotional resonance. It serves as a reminder of the struggles and triumphs of the early Muslim community, their unwavering faith in the face of adversity, and the importance of unity and compassion. Though its historical origins may be debated, the song's message remains clear. It is a message of hope, welcome, and the enduring power of faith. As long as these values continue to hold meaning, Tala'a al-Badru Alayna will continue to be sung, its melody carrying with it the echoes of history and the promise of a brighter future.